functioning well. Health is defined within absence of disease. And disease is defined within health. What's going on? So who am I in relation to health? Who? When we ask this question, who is speaking? That means you're asking about the person. And so, who am I as a person in relation to the word health? I am breathing. I am the breath here. Does that sound like everyone can understand me? When everyone is looking at health from a different perspective, like absence of disease. So I then violate who I am within my definition of health. Why is that? Being the breath here in this body, this vessel that I'm in, I'm stable as that breath because that breath goes in, pause, goes out, pause, goes out, pause. That's all. That's all that is needed of me. And that is that is who I am here. So how come we have lost this definition of who I am as who we really are, lost in the information? And how come we define ourselves within what we do? Like I introduced myself before, according to what I do. And within that, have other definitions because I am a health coach. And so, being a health coach, I will have to define myself within my definition of health from the point of absence of disease. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been through being a vegetarian for 29 years, being a vegan, being a fruitarian, then was diagnosed with cancer. And that is when I asked myself who I am in relation to health. And after that, I refused chemotherapy when I was having cancer. And after months, I was able to heal myself. And then I investigated not eating and drinking for 3.5 days. I do not recommend this. But what is going on? Why did this happen? First of all, I would like to address the question, what is going on? What was the information that was driving me into an optimistic view that I will attain health through having a diet, vegetarianism, veganism. So I like to feel good and look good. This is the message. But what am I coming from? The opposite of it. And the opposite of it is, would you tell me?
Of health?
When I want to be healthy, what am I lacking?
You're lacking health or you wouldn't want it.
Yeah, fear of disease.
Oh.
That's exactly what happened. When I was in high school, I had difficulty breathing. And while my peers are playing and having fun, I will suddenly stop and I have difficulty breathing, and of course, this elicited this fear. So what I did was try vegetarianism, yoga, meditation, stress, to stop the stress. But isn't that just stopping the symptoms? Why can't I face the fear of disease? Because it was too difficult for me. Because that means I will have to face fear of death. You see? So now, what is going on is this information that I learned from the media and from people around me, saying health is better, and it's an optimistic way to live life, is the way to go. And looking at the fear is not something you would want, because you're alone within that. Meaning, other people will not listen to you. Why would we discuss fear? Then you will elicit our own fears, you see. But this is why I become a health coach. Because I realized that I'm splitting myself within myself through these definitions of positive and negative. Desire for health and fear of disease. So what I did is face the fear. And I embraced all diets. I became fat, but I was able to make an ebook that talks about my journey and design different kinds of diets, embracing all diets, raw, cooked, vegetarian, vegan, and I was able to embrace no salt and low sugar recipes in this recipe ebook called the Tao of Food Preparation. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to give you a message in this speech that it is not so bad to go into the other side of what we desire, because it is actually addressing the cause. Thank you.